I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
It's remarkable how often those two traits coincide.
A world where humor makes us laugh. Versatility turns actors into chameleons.
Now Dracula, that's a role that requires talent.
And resilience creates icons. Beneath the rum-soaked swagger of Captain Jack Sparrow and the dreamy elegance of Edward Scissorhands lies a man, an enigma, a contradiction. This is Johnny Depp, Hollywood's shapeshifter, a chameleon who breathes life into characters as diverse as a flamboyant pirate and a gentle, isolated outsider.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
What role did drugs play in shaping his life story?
You would agree that you found drugs and alcohol at an early stage in your life, right?
Yes, I did.
What hidden stories lie beneath Johnny Depp's captivating performances, weaving tales of both success and struggle? And what really happened behind the scenes of Depp's highly publicized legal battle with Amber Heard?
That the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence.
Is the sixth and final chapter of the pirate saga truly sailing onto our screens in 2024? Or is it just a drop in the ocean of rumors?
I've been saying that much more before you came out of your mother.
Today on Celeb Spot, we will talk about the man behind the eccentric characters. Can you imagine the intricate web of experiences that shaped Johnny Depp's journey from a young age, leading to his global fame? Let his laughter guide you, his tears move you, and his artistry inspire you. For in the mysterious core of Johnny Depp's soul resides a universe eager to be uncovered. But before we delve further into Depp's extraordinary tale, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, ensuring you never miss a moment of our captivating Hollywood explorations. Johnny Depp was born on 9th June 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky, USA. He was named John Christopher Depp II and was the youngest of 4 children. His mom, Sue Depp, worked as a waitress, and his dad, John Christopher Depp, was a civil engineer. Due to his father's job, the family was often on the move until they finally settled down in Miramar, Florida in 1970.
My mother, I was born in Kentucky, and then we moved, in which we moved around quite a lot when I was a kid. So you were always just, my mom had this, her feet were on fire and she had to move. So we moved constantly. So you were always the new kid. And that wasn't ever particularly pleasant. Then we moved to Florida.
Right from the get-go, Depp had a passion for the guitar. In 1975, at the tender age of 12, his mum fueled his passion by gifting him a guitar, sparking the beginning of his musical journey in various bands. The teenage years brought tough times for Depp. At the age of 15 in 1978, his parents had a falling out, leading to their separation.
I can remember coming home from school, going directly into my room and just playing guitar for hours, or learning how to play, listening to records, or just trying to learn by ear, and for days and months and eventually years. I don't remember puberty at all.
Despite dealing with the difficulties of forming his band amidst his parents' divorce, Depp persevered.
When my father left, I didn't realize that he had left. He left where I was 15. I had already left school, and I was a musician. I was playing in clubs and such.
He initially dropped out of Miramar High School in 1979 at age 16 to pursue a musical career. However, realizing his hasty decision, he returned to school 2 weeks later. The principal, recognizing his disinterest in academics but a strong passion for music, advised him to chase his dream of becoming a renowned musician.
Well, music was my first love, at the age of 12, and I haven't stopped. playing since. It's still my first love.
In 1980, Depp formed a band named The Kids, which later transformed into the six-gun method. After gaining local success in Florida, he relocated to Los Angeles. Alongside his musical endeavors, he took on various jobs, including a stint at a telemarketing company, showcasing his determination to make it in the world of music.
When a word is full.
Meanwhile, in the whirlwind of Depp's band life, romance blossomed with Lori-Ann Allison, a girl from the band who was a makeup artist and a sister of one of the singers. Cupid's arrow struck, and on December 20, 1983, Depp tied the knot with Lori. However, the year 1984 unfolded as a series of letdowns for Depp. His band broke up before even signing a record deal.
As he said, I was in a band and had been in the band since I was 17, and we played constantly. And we moved to Los Angeles.
Johnny Depp then joined the Rock City Angel Band, co-writing the song Mary, which found a place on the Geffen record album Young Man's Blues.
He was working at the record shop.
To make ends meet, Depp dabbled in ballpen sales marketing. His journey to Los Angeles brought financial struggles, unable even to afford rent. Fate intervened when his wife introduced him to actor Nicolas Cage, encouraging Depp to try his hand at acting. In 1984, he debuted in the low-budget horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. Playing a character haunted by Freddy Krueger. Just as Johnny Depp's acting journey was hitting the starting line, he and Allison hit a rough patch, leading to a split that ended in divorce in 1985. But Depp didn't let the tough times mess up his work. He remained undeterred in his acting pursuits. In an interview, he reflected on his accidental entry into acting, driven by the need to pay the bills, while music remained his true passion. In 1985, after starring in George Bauer's comedy Private Resort, Depp was to be cast in the skating drama Thrashing, but was later rejected by the film's producer.
Good, sir. My name is Jacques. Would you like a manicure?
Which led him to a minor role in Oliver Stone's 1986 Vietnam War epic, Platoon.
Any movies, Rob? Done some time. The Sage part Indian, he worked the oil wells over in Oklahoma.
Where he spoke Vietnamese.
The village, which had stood for maybe 1,000 years.
The turning point arrived in 1987, when Depp took on the role of an undercover police officer in the Fox network series 21 Jump Street, premiering on April 12, 1987.
This is 1 Zebra 6 to control. We're in pursuit of an early model gray sedan. Vehicle is a Dodge.
His portrayal captivated audiences, solidifying his status as a youth idol in the late 1980s.
This is Jump Street Chapel, right? Only if you're Catholic.
Finally, in 1990, Johnny Depp made his cinematic debut in the film Cry Baby, directed by the American filmmaker, writer and actor John Waters.
I think Johnny was really brave to do this movie because he had a lot of offers and probably much safer films.
Depp portrayed the character Cry Baby Walker, a tear-shedding rebel who captures the attention of girls everywhere. The film, although not initially a box office hit, gained cult classic status over time. In the same year, Depp took on the lead role in Tim Burton's romantic fantasy film Edward Scissorhands, alongside Diane Wiest and Winona Ryder. Playing the role of Edward, a man with scissor blades for hands, Depp had watched many Charlie Chaplin movies to learn the art of evoking sympathy without using words. The film marked a turning point in his career, establishing Depp as a uniquely serious yet somewhat humorous actor.
They're coming.
Following the success of Edward Scissorhands, Depp garnered acclaim for his unusual roles, earning a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actor.
Musical or comedy are Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone. Johnny Depp, Edward Scissorhands.
During the filming, a real-life romance sparked between Depp and co-star Winona Ryder.
Now you've got a stable relationship, you say, right? Does this mean that you're going to get married soon?
When we have time, we will, but we would want to do it at a time when we don't have to go to work right away.
Resulting in an engagement.
We've been married for years. We didn't tell anybody.
However, fate took a turn and the couple broke up in 1993.
In light of her recent controversies?
No, I haven't talked to Winona for a while, and I don't know. You know that? I mean, the way they dragged her through the, I would say mud, but in fact it was a broken glass.
Depp's dedication was evident as he transformed his Winona Forever tattoo into Wino Forever.
I think these, these things to me, these tattoos, for me are a journal. I don't regret the tattoo at all. In fact, I mean it's a part of my past. It's part of my history. And
I did go back and rewrite my journal to some degree. I took off the last two letters and had it say Wino Forever.
In August 1993, Johnny Depp and actor Saljenko snagged ownership of the Viper Room in West Hollywood, California, turning it into a buzzing hotspot on the Sunset Strip. The musical gigs hosted by Depp's fresh band P hit all the right notes, drawing a sizable crowd. However, amidst the success, a storm brewed. On October 31 of the same year, tragedy struck when actor River Phoenix succumbed to a drug overdose at the Viper Room.
A body can only tolerate so much, and after that tolerance is over with, you're gonna die of the drug.
What started out as a fun family reunion.
The incident plunged Depp into the depths of severe depression, leading him to grapple with personal demons and turn to substance use. Depp would later sell his share of the club in 2004.
Yeah, actually we gave them away, the grandfather clocks.
Despite real-life roller coasters, Depp's professional journey sailed on, with films that garnered both praise and criticism.
You're you, Ruthie Malin, a co-star of The Prom Queen Mutilator with Dick Beebe.
In 1993, Depp showcased his versatility in 3 films, including Benny and June, where he played an illiterate silent film enthusiast, befriending a mentally ill woman and her brother.
But you were my sister, Cindy. I'm sorry about me and Brad. We didn't mean to fall in love.
The performance earned him acclaim and won him his second Golden Globe Award nomination.
Motion picture, musical or comedy are Johnny Depp, Benny and June.
Amid his disbelief in fame and filmmaking, Depp was cast in the lead role of Tim Burton's Ed Wood in 1994.
I agree 100%. Now Dracula, that's a role that requires talent.
Inspired by the real life of the renowned but inept film director Ed Wood, Depp spilled the beans, admitting he was feeling down in the dumps about films and filmmaking. However, he quickly jumped on board, stating, "Within 10 minutes of hearing about the project, I was committed." The film allowed Depp to stretch out and have fun. His brilliant performance earned him his 3rd Golden Globe, solidifying his status as a top-notch actor in the realm of musicals and comedy.
Stop. B. C97, take 1. Mark.
Action.
Amidst the dark shadows, a glimmer of light emerged in the form of a budding relationship with 20-year-old supermodel Kate Moss. It set the stage for a 4-year intense romance. Their love story, marked by highs and unpredictable twists, became tabloid fodder. The couple parted ways in 1998, but the echoes of their connection endured. Even years later, the friendship between Depp and Moss stood the test of time.
May I take a look? All my own rare editions have the same protagonist, the devil.
In 1997, Depp stepped into the shoes of Joseph Di Pistone in Mike Newell's crime drama Donnie Brasco alongside Al Pacino. portraying an undercover FBI agent infiltrating the Bonanno crime family in New York City.
You never hear from the boss until he gets whacked. And then your whole life gets turned around.
Hey, look, you want to tell me where we're going?
I got sent for you.
Depp delivered a stellar performance. Released on February 28, 1997, the film grossed $124.9 million, solidifying Depp's role as one of his best.
You think I don't know how a hit gets set up?
I don't understand, son. You want to know about every half-ass scam don't amount to nothing?
In 1999, Johnny Depp embarked on a cinematic journey, gracing the screen in 3 distinct films. The first, the science thriller The Astronaut's Wife, saw Depp don the spacesuit as astronaut Spencer Armacost. However, this venture failed to soar at the box office. Following that, in Roman Polanski's The Ninth Gate, Depp assumed the role of a bookseller entwined in a mysterious plot, evoking a mixed response from the audience.
The 9 gates of the kingdom of shadows.
Love blossomed again for Johnny Depp on the set of The Ninth Gate, where he crossed paths with French actor and model Vanessa Paradis.
You said you were a student.
Did I? So I am.
The connection between them was so strong that in May 1999, the couple joyfully welcomed their first bundle of joy, daughter Lily Rose Melody Depp. 3 years later, their family expanded with the arrival of their son, Jack Depp III.
My daughter Lily Rose is 7, and my boy Jack is 4.
As Lily Rose blossomed into her teenage years, she ventured into modeling at the tender age of 15, following in the footsteps of her famous father. On the other hand, Jack Depp, their son, aimed to keep a low profile, steering clear of the glitzy world of fame, but still maintaining a strong bond with his sister.
Hi. True North's this week's issue of Them and his Pucky Child.
Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow in 1999 wrapped up this cinematic trifecta, where Depp brought to life the character of Ichabod Crane. For his performance, Depp took inspiration from Angela Lansbury, Roddy McDowall and Basil Rathbone, saying he always thought of Ichabod as a very delicate, fragile person who was maybe a little too in touch with his feminine side, like a frightened little girl. Sleepy Hollow achieved both commercial triumph and critical acclaim. Depp kept rolling in the movie world. Finally, in 2003, he landed a role that broke all his previous records, playing the funny pirate Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
In Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Well, well, Jack Sparrow, isn't it?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Depp not only conquered the box office, but also got himself an Academy Award. He even bagged a Best Screen Actor Guild Award and an MTV Movie Award, saying, "Sparrow is definitely a big part of me."
Research for Pirates of the Caribbean 2, as you can see.
Willy Wonka, the amazing chocolate.
In 2005, Depp got another big win by becoming the famous candy maker Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Do you like my meadow? Try some of my grass. Please have a blade, please do. It's so delectable and so darn good looking.
He then lent his voice in Burton's other cool project, the stop-motion animation Corpse Bride.
He fled, and by a grave misunderstanding.
Depp didn't stop his adventures as Sparrow.
My compass is unique. This compass does not point north.
Where does it point?
It points to the thing you want most.
He continued playing the role in more Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Black.
Dead Man's Chest, 2006.
Have you not introduced yourself all these years as Captain Jack Sparrow?
At World's End, 2007.
Not sunset. Sundown.
And Dead Men Tell No Tales, 2017.
Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Each of these films made a lot of money, showing everyone that Depp knew how to make a movie popular. On playing Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, he says, "It's not like I was ever looking to become franchise boy. I was never looking to become anything like that. I just latched on to a character I loved." In 2009, Depp became a real-life gangster, playing John Dillinger in Public Enemies.
Thanks.
That's a serious thing to say to a girl you just met.
I like baseball, movies, good clothes, fast cars.
It was commercially successful. Roger Ebert, an American film critic, stated in his review that this Johnny Depp performance is something else. For once, an actor playing a gangster does not seem to base his performance on movies he has seen. He starts cold. He plays Dillinger as a fact. In 2010, Johnny Depp kicked off the year with a return to the Tim Burton universe in the film Alice in Wonderland.
I am Alice. You're back.
Alice!
Taking on the eccentric role of the Mad Hatter opposite Helena Bonham Carter, Anne Hathaway and Alan Rickman. While reviews were mixed, the film soared to become the second highest grossing film of 2010, raking in an impressive $1,025 million.
I like it.
Seizing success with a firm grip, Depp next lent his voice to the animated lizard character in the 2011 film Rango, which enjoyed substantial success at the box office.
Who exactly are you?
Name's Rango.
The second movie of the year in 2011 was the fourth installment of Pirates, On Stranger Tides. It was also a box office success and became the third highest grossing film of 2011.
Filthy pirate.
Ending the year on a high note, Depp made a notable appearance in Adam Sandler's film Jack and Jill in 2011.
Johnny,
Hey,
huge fan.
Good to see you. Thank you.
And Mr. Pacino, I actually met you one time at a movie premiere.
Met Vanessa. At that time, she's been, without question, the most important person in my life. I mean, she's given me the greatest gift that one will ever get. And beautiful child, beautiful daughter.
In 2012, whispers began to circulate about Johnny's relationship with French actor Vanessa Paradis hitting rocky waters. Initially denying the rumors, Johnny's representative eventually confirmed the end of their 14-year relationship in June 2012.
You know, in terms of adjustment is just making sure that everybody's okay. That's really everything. You know, you make sure your kids are okay, and that they understand, and it's normal. There's no reason for people to get sort of weird and hate each other. I think he spent beautiful 14 years together, and a couple of great kids. It's a win-win.
The catalyst for this separation was reported to be a new love interest that entered Depp's life, his co-star Amber Heard, whom he met on the set of The Rum Diary in 2011.
I don't know how to write like me.
After the split with Vanessa, Johnny and Amber started making public appearances together. Starting his acting journey to make ends meet, Johnny Depp found himself in the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest-paid actor in 2012, earning a staggering $75 million. However, by 2013, his focus shifted to a blossoming relationship with Amber Heard, leading to their marriage in February 2015.
At a wedding, running around Los Angeles, I was getting married that day, and I remember running around, I went to therapy, and, got ready, and Johnny and I met at the Penthouses downtown.
Sadly, the union soured over time, culminating in Amber filing for divorce in May 2016.
I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. Statement number 2. 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse.
Allegations of mental and physical abuse, particularly under the influence of alcohol, were made against Depp. Despite investigations finding no evidence, a restraining order was issued. In August 2016, a settlement was reached out of court, with Amber receiving $7 million. Half of this sum was to be donated to a children's hospital in Los Angeles, and the other half to the ACLU, an NGO combating violence against women.
Split it between the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
However, discrepancies arose when the NGO claimed to have received only a fraction of the donation. The drama escalated when both parties issued a joint statement in January 2017, declaring the resolution of their issues. Yet, the saga continued as Amber penned an article in December 2018 denouncing violence against women with veiled references to Johnny. In response, Johnny filed a $50 million defamation suit against Amber, who retaliated with her own set of accusations during the court proceedings. Ex-wives Winona Ryder and Vanessa Paradis supported Depp, denying any history of violence.
Was there ever any violence?
No.
I know that some of the things Miss Heard has done to Mr. Depp are kind of cruel.
Kinda.
After a 6-week trial that commenced in April 2022, the jury ultimately decided that Amber should pay more than $10 million in damages to Depp.
That the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence. We are grateful, so grateful to the jury for their careful deliberation, to the judge and the court staff who have devoted an enormous amount of time and resources towards this case.
While he was ordered to pay her $2 million.
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million.
However, in December, the estranged couple reached a settlement, and Heard agreed to pay $1 million to the Edward Scissorhands star, closing a chapter on their tumultuous legal battle. Johnny Depp's film standing took a hit due to the public feud with Amber Heard. In 2020, he faced resignation from Warner Brothers' Fantastic Beasts.
But the old ways serve us no longer.
Following this setback, he took on smaller roles and engaged in voice acting projects. However, Depp secured the lead as French King Louis XV in Jean de Barry. The film premiered at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, where Depp garnered a warm reception from fans.
Well, I mean, you'd have to not have a pulse to feel at that point, to feel like, no, none of this is happening. This is actually just a kind of a weird joke. You've been asleep for 35 years.
As of May 2023, Celebrity Net Worth approximates that Johnny Depp possesses a net worth of about $150 million. Analyzing film revenue data from the numbers, it was revealed that movies where Depp assumes a leading role have collectively amassed nearly $8.3 billion at both domestic and international box offices.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Sparrow, D23.
Despite recent challenges, Johnny Depp remains a source of anticipation for audiences eagerly awaiting his upcoming film projects. While some ventures are veiled in secrecy, let's explore the confirmed ones that promise to ignite our excitement. Johnny Puff, Secret Mission, May 17, 2024. Mark your calendars and get ready for an animated adventure voiced by the man himself. Depp takes flight as Johnny Puff, a courageous puffin on a top-secret mission to protect his beloved village. Bursting with laughter and thrills, this family-friendly film hits theaters on May 17th. Modi, late 2024. Immerse yourself in the world of art and passion with Modi. Depp embodies the legendary Italian painter Amedeo Modigliani, ensuring a captivating journey into the artist's life and creative fervor. While an official release date is yet to be unveiled, whispers suggest a late 2024 debut. Pirates of the Caribbean 6. When is it coming out? After the 5th chapter, Dead Men Tell No Tales in 2017, enthusiastic fans are eagerly waiting updates on Pirates of the Caribbean 6. According to Coming Soon, the expected arrival of Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is set for mid to late stages of 2025. The official conceptual trailer has been created for the 6th installment of the pirate saga, but fans say there are no pirates without Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's celluloid realm teems with eccentric characters, mirroring the marvels of his own reality. Initiated into smoking at age 12 and entangled in various addictions by 15, his journey has been marked by myriad trials. Yet, against all odds, he has persevered, achieving global acclaim for his stellar performances. In an interview, he said, "I can't think of myself in terms of celebrity. It's just too weird. If the choice is between being constantly gawked at and sitting in a chair in a dark room, I prefer the dark room." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to CelebSpot. Until next time, stay inspired and keep reaching for your own Hollywood dreams.